good afternoon and thank you for joining us on Beetv Global News at 12. I am Ruth Ogbodo and now the news in detail. On Wednesday, November 26, 2025,
3 men, 2 derivation, have been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter as investigators examine whether unsafe buildings and renovation materials contributed to the fire. Police says the external scaffolding, netting, and plastic sheeting, along with fire non-resistant materials such as styrofoam used around windows, may have allowed the fire to spread rapidly through the buildings. Authorities
longer pursue the charges. The reports.
The case brought in August 2023 by former Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis under the state racketeering laws accused Trump and allies of conspiring to overturn the 2020 presidential election results in Georgia. The indictment named 18 co-defendants. 4 had accepted plea deals. The prosecution unraveled after Willis was disqualified from the case due to a conflict of interest, a romantic relationship with the special prosecutor she had appointed. The case file was handed over to the Prosecuting Attorney's Council of Georgia. Council Executive Director Pete Skandalakis assumed responsibility for the case after reviewing the evidence and legal complexities, including what he described as minimal odds of convening a credible trial against a sitting president and the likelihood of a protracted multi-year process. He filed a motion to drop all charges. Minutes after the filing, Scott McAfee, a presiding judge at
Federal and local authorities condemned the attack. Meanwhile, the broader presence of National Guard troops in D.C., controversial in recent months, has become a renewed flashpoint. At this point, investigators have not publicly confirmed the motive. It is not yet clear whether the Guard members were targeted specifically or whether the attack was part of a broader random act of violence. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for Beetv News.
Steve Witkoff, President Trump's chief interlocutor with the Russian government, held a phone call with Yuri Yushchenko, a senior foreign policy advisor to Vladimir Putin. The report.
According to a transcript of the call published by Bloomberg and subsequently reported by multiple news outlets, Witkoff advised Yushchenko on how Putin should approach Trump with a peace proposal for ending Russia's war in Ukraine. Among the instructions, Witkoff recommended that Putin call Trump to congratulate him on the recent Gaza peace deal, notes that Russia had supported it, and portrayed Trump as a man of peace. The idea was to open a conversation on a conciliatory, flattery tone. Witkoff reportedly suggested modeling Ukraine proposal on a similar 20-point peace plan, echoing the of the role. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for B.
Government has approved 3.03 billion for the establishment of a cocoa rejuvenation project aimed at restoring cocoa production as one of the state's major
responsibility ultimately lies. He stated that the initiative would play a significant role in advancing the adoption of sustainability and climate-related reporting standards across the country. Olowo noted that Nigeria, through the FRC, became the first African country to announce the adoption of the International Sustainability Standards Working Group, ARWG, comprising key stakeholders in the corporate reporting and governance ecosystem, including the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Nigerian Exchange, professional accountancy bodies, major audit firms, real estate companies, and independent sustainability experts. He explained that the ARWG worked for 8 months and developed a roadmap report for the adoption of IFRS sustainability disclosure standards in Nigeria, which has since gained wide recognition. Olowo added that Nigeria has also produced its first set of early adopters of the standards, MT.
And now to the entertainment news. Nollywood producer Stalin On Top has stirred speculation about the marriage of actress Anita Joseph and her husband MC Fish following a claim he made on social media. The report.
In a recent Instagram post, On Top alleged that MC Fish left the actress for another woman, prompting Anita Joseph to reportedly remove his belongings from their home. The allegations have not been confirmed by the couple, and no details have been provided regarding the alleged third party. The marriage, which has been frequently discussed on social media, has previously drawn public attention, with online users at various times accusing Anita Joseph of influencing her husband through supernatural means, claims she has repeatedly dismissed. Anita Joseph and MC Fish married on February 14, 2020. The couple has often displayed affection publicly, including MC Fish gifting the actress six following lawsuit filed by three men alleging misconduct between 2000 and 2013. During a hearing on Wednesday, a judge proposed a provisional trial date of 12th October 2026